Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
How's it going, all you beautiful hunters? Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite echo farms. How's it going, hunters? Watch till the end of the video for an announcement regarding pretty much everything about Bloodborne and how we're about to be wrapping up this series. Remember, watch till the end so that you know what the announcement's going to be. We're going to be looking at the Cometh Pack Chalice. You can access this chalice as soon as you beat Bloodstarved Beast. I don't even believe you need to open a Thumaru chalice at all. Let's hop in here. We're going to show you exactly how many echoes you get from each stage. So we're not going to be going anywhere in the chalice. We're just going to walk out, get our echoes, and then we're also going to show you how many echoes you can get with the tier 1 moon rune, tier 1 and 2 moon rune combined, and tier 1, 2, and 3 moon runes combined. The tier 1 moon rune, you get it in Hypogean Gaul. It's between the two snatchers. They're near the lantern where you spawn in at. If you walk to the railing there, you see the two snatchers down there. It's the item on the corpse right there in the center of the room. Walk out here. This health bar is an NPC off screen that is getting killed by an axe trap. And he gives an absolute crap ton of echoes. The tier 2 moon rune, let's see here, 83,489. That's pretty dang good. The tier 2 moon rune is in Murgo's loft at the bottom of the spiral staircase during the boss fight with Mikolash. So between the two sections of the boss fight, once you get him to 50%, by the way, with a tier 1 moon rune equipped, and that's it, the amount of echoes we're going to end up receiving should be right around 91,837. Let's go put on the tier 2 moon rune and see what we're able to get from that. As far as the tier 2 moon rune, the way to get it is during, you can actually do this during the Mikolash boss fight, which is what I normally do. After the first phase of the fight, as soon as you reach the spiral staircase, instead of turning right to go fight Mikolash, turn left, go all the way to the bottom of the spiral staircase, and that's where you find the tier 2 moon rune. And each of these give additional echoes for slain enemies, or when enemies die. And in all honesty, it's when you gain blood echoes, not when the enemies die. I know it says from slain enemies, but if stuff dies that is not killed by you, and you receive echoes for it, these affect those echoes. That's what we're doing here in this dungeon. The tier 1 gives you an additional 10%, tier 2 gives you an additional 20%, tier 3 gives you an additional 30%. And these do stack multiplicatively. So when you get echoes, the runes calculate it by your amount of echoes that you would have acquired, then multiplies that by 110%. And if you have them equipped, like here, tier 1 and tier 2, we get 110,000 blood echoes. That's insane. So if we have all three of them together, the way it calculates it is the amount of blood echoes you received times, in parentheses, 110% times 120% times 130%. So whatever that math works out to is the amount of echoes that it gives you. The tier 3 moon rune, as if you've watched our video over for the mother brain or brain of Mensis and how to beat it and get the blood rock, that's where you get the tier 3 moon rune. You have to do the make contact gesture in front of the mother brain once you drop it into the abyss, and you go down and stand in front of it for between 30 and 60 seconds. And when your arms move, it will hand over the tier 3 moon rune. You are then free to kill it and get a living string, which is a very much needed material for chalice dungeons. And it is very rare and very hard to come by. So, tier 3 moon rune, along with tier 1 and tier 2, is going to give us, I believe it's somewhere around 140, maybe 150,000 blood echoes. And the way to farm this dungeon, yeah, 143. And the way to farm it is have bold hunter's marks. Reawaken. When you reawaken in Chalice dungeons, it respawns everything that died. Now, I believe that's also the same case for when you're in the overworld. Well, I call it overworld, but in the main game. And this is all you have to do to farm blood echoes very quickly. I mean, very quickly. So, on with the quick announcement we had for the end of this video. We know tomorrow's video is the last trophy for Bloodborne. I would like, if you've made it this far, please go down into the bottom and comment if you want to see a blood gem kind of farming series, just showing like where can you get the best physical attack gem, where can you get the best bolt attack, or best fire, or add bolt, or thrust up. If you want to see a series highlighting where to farm the best gems out there. So remember guys, hit the like, subscribe, and that weird little bell thing that they've added in, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.